Joseph!
Alrighty. Okay, so when I cleaned up the vomit of that random girl 20 years ago, I knew I was cleaning up the vomit of my future wife. My wife loves this story, by the way. This happened 20 years ago at a prom after party where all good love stories start. And it's kind of like a fresh start for me, for us. I knew who she was. I knew we went to the same school. It's just that she was in all the smart classes, and me not so much. But and this may come as like a little bit of a surprise, but I didn't go to a lot of parties in high school. And so I go to this party, and I just try and copy the behavior of the other people there due to my crippling social anxiety, which is fun, right? And so I get there, and I notice that everybody is drinking. So I grab a Smirnoff Ice mixed berry wine cooler. It was delicious. And all the guys there, they started making fun of me, so I switched to beer. Yuck. Right? And that night, I made up the term toxic masculinity. That was me. It's in my diary and everything. And so eventually someone was like, hey, let's play a game. I was like, perfect, because I had brought my 12-sided die, and I kept it in my fanny pack with my overnight retainer, so it'd be safe. But they were like, we're going to play a drinking game. I'm like, oh, I know what those are. And the game they settled on was Waterfall. And I don't know if you ever heard of that. If you never played Waterfall, it's probably because you made good choices in high school and now you're a doctor or something. But the basic premise of Waterfall is everybody gets in a big circle, and then someone starts drinking, and then the person to the left of them has to drink at the same rate, right? So I know what you're thinking. Where's the strategy? Where's the experience points? I don't know. So we all decide to play this game, and my now wife, Amanda, she gets a little bit of bad luck. She gets next to Lance, and Lance is an 18-year-old drunk, and right now he's missing and presumed dead. So he takes his drink, and it just goes down, right? And Amanda has to go at the same rate as him, so she tries to take her drink down, but it doesn't go down. It goes up everywhere. She throws up everywhere. And I felt so bad for her. I try and clean up. I start talking to her. I realize, oh, I actually have like a connection with her, a much better connection than the girl I took to prom in the first place. So the next year, she went off to college at Texas Christian University, and I stayed at home and lived with my mom and went to community college because I'm an overachiever. And the year after that, she came home because Fort Worth is a hellscape, right? And so we reconnected as friends, but I kind of wanted more, you know, and her college experience didn't turn out quite the way she wanted it to, and she was feeling a little down. And I thought, hey, now's my chance, right? So this next part is embarrassing, but we've all done embarrassing stuff when we're 20 and we're into someone. So I decided I'm going to tell her how I feel. And so I took her to Cece's Pizza on Spencer Highway in Pasadena, Texas, because I am a romantic, right? And I think in the back of my mind, I chose Cece's because even if she rejected me, pizza, right? And if you've never eaten at Cece's, half the people there are already crying, so it would have been fun. So I told her that I was into her, and luckily, she felt the same way. And that was our first date. That was 20 years ago, and we're still together to this day. And yeah, she is so lucky. And we got married. Cece's catered, and we have 3 kids, and then 2 of those kids I like a lot. And what can I say? You know, she's just been with me through everything. You know, she's always been there for me. Probably the best thing she's ever done for me is she made it to where I never have to go on a dating app, which is just nice. I do think we will be together forever. Yeah, I think so because this one time we put together a dresser from IKEA, and then we didn't get divorced. So what else is there? But I kind of, sometimes I think back to how we started. And like even, you know, we built this kind of like amazing life together, but I still think back to how we started and how, you know, how I noticed her as being, you know, pretty, maybe a little bit awkward. And, you know, all this time, that's still how I see her. And even now, she still drinks so much she throws up every night. But we're going to get her help, and I love her. All right, thank you guys.